Welcome in. Hello.
My name is Highland Waddell.
Nice meeting you, Highland.
I work at Salesforce as a sales agent.
Perfect.
And you
Grab a seat, please.
Thank you. And before to be respectful for your time, I have a stopwatch right here, so
Perfect.
we do not go over.
Appreciate that.
What is your name?
Yes.
Sorry, I talked over that.
Don't worry about it. Just we have time. So my name is Aidoan Mulice.
What is your position in Linux?
Yes. So I'm the sales manager. I do have a.
Is it okay if I write down notes?
Yes. Perfect.
Thank you. Sales manager. Okay.
Yes. That's my position.
Okay.
Tell me a little more about you.
All right. So I have a cat that I love dearly. He's an old man, but no. I care for him like a son, I guess.
Wow.
Do you have any pets?
No pets, but I do have kids.
How many?
I have 3 kids.
3 kids.
3 kids. Full-time job.
So are they? I'm guessing are they all in school?
They're all in school, so it's 5 years old, 10, and 12.
10 and 12. Oh, I hope they're not too much of a handful for you.
Sometimes. I like your name, Highland.
Thank you.
Never heard about that before, but
it's Scottish Highlands. That's where some of my ancestry comes from. My parents have named me after that.
So talking about that, my son's name Albion is also a Scottish.
Really?
It's North Scottish. So Albion and Highland.
I really like my name, and
I like it.
Thank you. And I don't want us to get too carried away in semantics. I know you're a busy man.
Yep.
So let's just get right into the meat of why we're both here.
Yes.
So the first question I'd like to ask you is, how much do you know about Salesforce?
Oh, sorry. I lost my minute. So I don't know anything, honestly. I heard a little bit about it, but no.
Do you currently have a CRM that you guys use, but you're looking to get a different one? What's the situation?
Yes, so we are currently using Excel.
Excel
sheets.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Excel current. Okay. So how's that working out for you?
Island, that's the only thing we know. So it's probably working okay. We don't know anything better yet. So I want to say it works okay.
Well, it says it works okay, but we can always do better, can't we?
Always.
Okay. So using Microsoft Excel, can you even access the information from Excel when you're on the go, or can you only access it when you're in your office?
So right now we can only use it. We can use it on our go, but we need to have hotspots to share that. But no, most of the time it's probably in the office. Or from home.
How often do you have your employees in the office verifying information, creating new spreadsheets? How often are they in there throughout the week?
So in the office, I want to say that they are in maybe 2-3 hours a week.
2-3 hours a week. In office, 2 to 3 hours a week. Okay.
Most of the time is out on the field.
Well, that's important. You need to have your employees out, making it happen so your company can stay afloat.
I agree.
But is it possible that you think that are you hoping to shorten the time that they're spent in there? So they're.
Yes.
I figured as much.
Yes.
Well, that's one thing that I'm confident that Salesforce can help with, because I'd imagine half of the time being spent in there is, well, it's Excel. You're having to go through worksheet after worksheet, and I imagine that having to tell your employees how Excel works is also part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, we go out there, have a meeting with the customer, and then we write it down on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go home, and then we put it on computer, and then from computer we want to share that with our management team via email. That's 3 steps. If we can cut that.
You can cut that, because having to write down information, well, if that gets lost or if you get something wrong, then that's time. It's time spent all for nothing. Worst case scenario. But so Microsoft Excel. All right. So every company has competitors, and you as Linux are no different. How would you guys say that you rank to where your competitors are? Are you neck and neck? Are you lagging behind? Are you leading?
No, I want to say that we're neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
That's what I want to say.
Okay. And you want to not lose any of that and give any leeway to your competitors.
That's it. Yeah. So I'll let you know about one situation where we had a great sales guy that had a lot of customers, and he saved all the information on Excel, and last week he decided to leave the company, and everything is gone for us.
He didn't share any of that with...
He did share some of it, but we know that he has more information.
So most of what he's put down is just gone. That is a glaring issue that I can say that you will not have to worry about that happening with Salesforce.
That's amazing.
Because with Salesforce, any information that you put down on any accounts, it's available for anyone with the license, of course.
Yeah.
That it's available for view and editing within reason.
I like that.
Because you don't want a disgruntled employee that just got fired to go in there and delete a whole bunch of accounts and set you guys back. That'd be terrible. Yeah. But Salesforce can bridge that gap between getting all that information accessible to all of your employees who need it, and you won't have to worry about that situation that you just said, to where an employee left and they took some of the spreadsheets with X amount of account information with them. Yeah. So I'm guessing those were clients lost, or
it is.
And a client lost means a potential way of making money also lost.
Correct.
Which in turn.
So we do have a couple of concerns when it comes to changing. We have some older.
Change is that's completely fair. Change is something that can be feared. What are some of your concerns that some of your employees have?
Yeah, so we have an old team. I want to say 30% of our sales are older generation, and they're not
veterans of the business.
Veteran or dinosaurs. Yeah. So you can choose which word you want, but those maybe are not the easiest to work with. They would need a lot of help.
Indeed.
A lot of education.
Or they'd simply be unwilling to change.
Can be that as well.
Since old.
But we're also concerned about the cost, because Microsoft doesn't cost us anything because we already use it in.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is one of those, you have to weigh the pros and the cons and hope the pros outweigh you can.
Yeah.
So, with your first concern of having all your employees transfer successfully to Salesforce, if we were to go through with this with the deal, Salesforce is, in comparison to Microsoft Excel, I can say it's a lot easier to get a handle of how to do it. We have 24/7, 365 customer support with either, of course, an administrator or one of our highly advanced artificial intelligence chatbots. Now, I know some of your older employees may not want to talk to an AI. I get that. But it's there, and it's not rudimentary. You can ask it in-depth questions about Salesforce, how it works, what it does, and it'll give you results after like 10 seconds.
I like that.
And we can also, of course, there's also videos and guides on our website that can, give a little demonstration about how it works, and the knowledge that you need to, of course, transfer all the knowledge from your spreadsheets over to successfully over to Salesforce. And as for the cost, I know that since you're a decently sized company, getting a license for all of your employees, that's a giant decision. And before I go any further, I have to ask, who is involved in making this decision? Is it just you, or are there others that I should know about?
Yes, so it's me and our vice president.
Vice president, got you. All right, vice president involved. Okay, so with the price, what we can do is that we can we can give you guys, one of your departments can get I'm not really a trial per se, but more they can purchase. You guys could purchase the license for that department, see how it works, and if it improves leagues and bounds over your other departments who are still using Excel, and it keeps your employees in the workforce out, doing the job that they need to be doing, which is getting leads, sales, and etc. Then, of course, we can come back and talk about your entire company moving over to Salesforce.
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. I like that because we want to be more effectiveness and effective with everything that we do. As if I go back to when I said we're using paper and pen, and then computer, and then we send email. As
much as people like using pen and paper, it's a little rudimentary considering when you need to have that information accessible at all times.
Yes, I agree.
And
I agree.
Are there any other questions or concerns that you have?
No, we mentioned trying to cut the time frame there, and then spend more time with the customers. Security, we want it to be more secured because we don't want to lose any information about our customers. We want to easier to share reports than Excel files, so we get duplicates. We want to do that. Yeah, just share more information with each other and in a more effective way. So now we've covered that, I think.
Okay. Well, if there are, as I asked, since there are no further questions, and it has been a pleasure meeting with you.
It's been a pleasure.
And if we could schedule another time, another meeting, let's say Tuesday of next week at 4 p.m. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds perfect.
Sounds perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, and may I ask for your email?
Yes. So it's AJ.
Any capitalization or
no?
Okay. AJ.
Dot. MUL. IQI. At Linux.com.
At Linux.com.
Correct.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you as well.
And I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Thank you as well. I have some feedback.
Of course.
I noticed that you obviously it's people can get nervous.
Yes.
And
I know. Is it okay if I drink some more?
yes, please. Yeah, no one touched that. So take your time and just in a meeting, you will always have some more time than you think.
Yeah.
So and let always, like for example, when you ask me questions, let me talk to the end. You had great knowledge about the sales force. I want to say that you asked the right questions where you want to help me. Next time, have a like this business card where you share. That's great because sometimes I don't write down your name, yeah, but your phone number.
I apologize. I didn't bring mine.
No problem. We are here to
I know.
just to develop, right? We're here
Of course.
So do that, please. If you want to keep staying in sales, never leave a meeting without a phone number. A phone number is very important. Email is great. Phone number is extremely important. What do you have more that I wanted to say? Yes. So if this was my office, I would probably have a picture of my kids and my wife. So never leave a meeting without noticing those kind of things. And maybe you see that my son is playing hockey. Okay. Register that in your head, and next meeting,
ask about how he's doing.
Exactly.
Well, my father, he worked in sales for a good chunk of my life till he retired and forcefully had to retire in 2017. He got aged out.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's in his late 60s, and he was a lot more useful because he spoke a lot of languages. So
that's interesting.
Yeah. He worked in Fiserv. That was
yes.
He worked there for a good while. He tried again at a company called Blackbaud, but they only kept him around for a year. But so
interesting.
He worked in sales. So as a kid, I saw his office and I got to see some of his presentations. So I kind of know.
Yeah.
I got a little, I guess, crash course into what to expect. But
there you go. Well, once again, nice talking to you.